Well, hey y'all, this is Richard with Rip One Outdoors. Hey, it's good to be back with y'all. If y'all know anything about us Southern folks, we're always fixing to do something. Well, here's what we're fixing to do. We're going to put the TK-1 Mooncool Electric Trike to the test today. We are actually going to go and take a pretty good ride, about 10 miles round trip, and we're going to go make groceries at the local Walmart store. Down in New Orleans, that's what they call it. Making groceries. So we're going to do making groceries with Mooncool today. It's going to be a pretty good trip. So we got ample basket room in the front and the rear of the trike to carry things. I got a little bungee cord here I'm going to take along with me in case we need to hold something down, keep it from jumping out. But hey, that's going to be the test today. We're going to be going down a rough little road. And then we're going to go into the edge of the city of Picayune, Mississippi. So y'all don't go anywhere. You want to see how the track performs? Hey, hang around. We're going to load up and get took off here in just a minute. We're glad y'all would join us today. All right, y'all, let's go to Walmart. Okay, since owning the trike, we put 32 miles on it so far. Just, hey, about 18 or 20 or about 18 or so of that was the initial ride, and everything else has been put on it, hey, riding around the house here, or maybe back and forth over the road. But yeah, we've put together a few thoughts on this trike that'll maybe try to help somebody that's on the fence. We're running along here now at 12.9 miles per hour. I'm in pedal assist 4. I'm gonna direct y'all right now, if you haven't seen it already, go back and watch the initial review video that I did for this trike. But I can tell you that I did leave some things off of that I maybe shouldn't have. And so hopefully you can go back and even check the website again, because they got a very nice website. It's full of information. But let's talk about safety, this trike's safety. And I've got some bullet points here I'm looking at. First of all, it's structurally sound. It's not something that's going to break in half going down the road. And I'm telling you, this road I'm riding on it's a proving ground for e-bikes, if you will. Making turns, I'm going to make a turn up here. We're turning off of Asa McQueen onto Ridge Road. Right here, this is all rough. And it made that turn effortlessly. I haven't put it, even with the road, if I get over like on the angle of the road like this, on the edge of the road, I don't feel any danger of tipping over. I just don't feel it, y'all. Now, if I was to turn abruptly, that left back wheel may come off the ground. Or if I turn abruptly to the right, then that right back wheel may come off the ground. But honestly, it's going to take somebody strictly misusing the bike to turn it over, I believe. The bike has been designed around a 16 mile per hour top speed. And if you know, with that in mind, I think they've created a safe platform here for myself and anyone. I've seen people 80 years old buying this bike so far on the Facebook page. That's good to see. It's got they got some high vis colors if you like colors. Orange, pink, blue, sand green. I may misspoke some of those, but look on their website and you'll see some of the colors they have there. They even have just a regular gray color, silver, if you will. for those that don't want to look so bright going down the road. I like the high vis stuff myself. And continuing with safety, I mentioned earlier that it has the hydraulic brakes. And so far, I can show you. There you go. No problems whatsoever stopping this trike. Okay, so let's get back to the bike and see what can I tell you on that. We talked about safety. Let's talk about comfort for a minute. You can feel the front fork suspension on this bike. So I know I'm hitting some pretty good bumps, okay? But you can feel the extra comfort that goes into the way they designed the front fork suspension. A lot of these trikes that I'm looking at out there, y'all, some of the competitors, they don't have front fork suspension. And that's a big, hey, that's a big plus to me. Because this, as we said, this road is one of the roughest in the country here. And I'm not feeling anything from it. The seat that they send with the bike, and I know I mentioned this on the other video, but the seat they sent with is one of the best that I have ever seen them put on a bicycle that comes stock from the factory. I'll tell you, that's straight up and down, I'll tell you that. You won't have to worry about going to hunt no other seat. Because this seat is going to, it's going to easily suffice whatever needs you have. I don't care what size your bottom is. I think it's going to be perfect. Seat post, it adjusts up and down. The handlebar area here, it's got like, you know, y'all have seen these, the bikes that have the high handlebars on the front, like the 20-inch bikes. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And it has just a flat top handlebar, straight bar across there. This bike doesn't have that. This bike has like a BMX style handlebar. I think I'm saying that right. And it has adjustable levels as well. You got plenty of room on the handlebars for storage of trinkets or gadgets or gizmos, whatever you might want to put up there, GPSs and everything. I just got a phone up here right now. We already showed y'all before we took off the low step through, and how I mean, a person just barely has to lift their feet to get through that step through, and I really appreciate that. Posture. My posture on this bike, it is better than anything that I have. That's a fact. So if you've got good posture, what can you do with good posture? Number one, your back's not going to hurt you. It's going to make you happier. It's going to make you want to continue riding. You remember I told y'all when I did the initial ride down in Bay St. Louis, I said I felt like I went 16 or some odd miles that day. I felt like I could have won another 16 miles on this bike. And you say, man, you got to be kidding about that. No, I'm telling you the fact. That's a fact. But a very, very comfortable bike. Power. Talked about the power on some of the other video, but that 500 watt motor is it does a great job of getting you in and out of Dodge. I can tell you, it will get you out of it. It'll get you through an intersection using the throttle, and you got 5 pedal assist right here. You bump them pedal assist up just using the plus and minus, y'all. This thing is effortless to use. It's not really technical. I saw a lady on the website that says she's not very tech friendly. So, you know, what I say to her is she's got the right bike here. She's not going to have a problem with it. The pedal assist settings are very recognizable. I'm not going to go through them again, but I've showed you on the initial video that they They're very recognizable. You can tell when you're changing gears, but I can tell you this, it's not going to jerk a knot in your neck. It's not going to leave you with a whiplash or anything like that. It's not going to frighten someone. Maybe some elderly person may get frightened by it. No, it's not going to happen. We're going to talk just a little bit more, and then we're going to be up here and we're going to go inside and pick up our groceries. Then we'll head on home. We will try not to bore y'all to death on the way home. But look at that blue sky, y'all. Isn't that pretty? What a better place to be on a Sunday afternoon than riding a Mooncool TK-1 Trike, going to Walmart to pick up some groceries. Susie Q wants to make some bacon and mater sandwiches. I told some of y'all before, I'm just an old peas and cornbread fella. That means there's nothing special about me. Nothing flamboyant. I'm gonna pop a picture on there of some peas and cornbread and some smoked ham that I had for lunch. Here we go, right there, everybody. Peas and cornbread. How about that? Maintenance. Let's talk about maintenance for a minute. Why not? Because that's a big subject. Are you folks going to be able to maintain this bike when you get it? Here's what I encourage you to do. If you don't have one already, I would encourage you to go and invest in one of these little small portable electric or battery operated inflators. And you'll have you a good little tool there that you can inflate these 3 tires with. All right, we're turning into Walmart here. And you keep them tires inflated. It says on the tire 35 PSI. I kind of like 30 PSI. It sounds better to me. Hey, let's just take it right down through the front of Walmart here, okay? But other than that, there's nothing else to maintain on this thing. I mean, that I can see. Oil the chain, that's about it. There is no shifter, y'all. It doesn't shift gears. It showed. That's what I was going to tell you, that on the website it shows that it has a trigger shifter in the specs, but that's a typo, y'all. That's the company needs to correct that, because this bike does not have a shifter. As far as I'm concerned, you don't need one. Ain't that blue sky pretty today? Yeah, it looks nice. Here we go, taking the TK-1 Trike right down in front of Walmart. Let all the people get in and out. Yeah, everybody's wanting to get out. It's been raining here for 3 or 4 days. Everybody's wanting to get out and get them, go get them groceries. We're gonna go right down here by the corner of Walmart. We got our password lock, and we're gonna lock the bike up. All right, we're gonna get right down here by where the folks are loading groceries up, so I don't anticipate anybody messing with our trike. Y'all, we're gonna shut it down. We're gonna go inside and pick up some groceries, and we'll be back with y'all shortly. Okay, y'all, we've been inside. We got our groceries. Let's see how we can get everything tied down here now. I'll even tell y'all what we got. I put this little piece of packing foam on here. I don't know if I really needed it or not. But I had a little piece of packing foam that I put on there for just to keep things from rattling around. That's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna set my bread up front. This is tomato and lettuce here. Sure them maters ain't got turned. Oh, that's good. All right. Got a little bungee here. We just kind of tie it right down there, and there's nothing under any pressure. Nothing's gonna get squished. How many of y'all have ever heard of bunny bread? Bunny bread is big in the South, y'all. We're gonna set that right there. Susie Q wants to make some bacon mater sandwiches. All right, we're back on the bike. We got it powered up. We're gonna switch this, hit the plus button to activate pedal assist 1. Or we could have just took off and started pedaling and been fine. We're gonna go around the back this time. We'll go out the back door. Okay, we're coming around. Boy, look at that blue sky. Ain't that pretty? We're glad y'all would ride along with us this afternoon. We're on this high rent asphalt here in Picayune, so hey, this is a smooth ride right here. This is the smoothest of the ride. It's through here, right through these areas right here up to in the Picayune city limits. Now, when we get back down there in the country, that's where it gets rough. Yeah, so how many of y'all looking at the TK-1 Trike right now? I wonder if I could use that to go get my groceries. Well, we're going to show y'all. We went 4.9 miles up here, up through some rough country roads, and then through the city here. Went to Walmart. We got our stuff, and we come out of there. Now we're heading back home at 13 miles per hour. We could bump that up again. Let's bump it up. There you go, y'all. We're 15 miles per hour, 15 and a half right now. Check this out. Isn't this pretty? And here's a biggie. Well, it may be to you, it's not to me. But I do, when I'm out riding my bikes and this trike, I like to pedal. I made a bullet point called exercise, okay? You can feel resistance in the pedals up unto pedal assistance 2. Okay, it has 5 pedal levels of pedal assistance. You can feel it up to 2. After that, I wrote down a note. Just sit back and enjoy the ride and just move your legs, which is what I'm doing here right now. I feel no resistance on the pedals, but I am able to move my legs just like I'm on a exercise bike, okay? But yeah, look, let's just sit back and enjoy the ride back home. Well, and what about y'all horses today? There's old Big Red on the head. Hey, Red. Yeah. They smell these groceries I got. Okay, y'all. There you have it. Rip One Outdoors has took the Mooncool TK-1 Trike, and we've went 4.9 miles to Picayune to Walmart, up the little country roads, and then we've come back 4.9 miles, and now we're back at home. We got our groceries. We got some bunny bread. We got some lettuce and maters and bacon for bacon, lettuce, and mater sandwiches. And we got some candy in there that we probably shouldn't have. But I hope y'all enjoyed the ride. Here's one thing that I want y'all to do. If you're interested in this TK-1 Trike, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to look down in the video description. There's going to be an affiliate link there. Use that link to make your purchase. If you do, my channel will get credit for it. We will receive a small commission, which is not added to what you're paying. Look down there, there's going to be 2 discount codes. There's going to be a RIP 100 and a RIP 200. Whatever the price is listed on their website, I want you to see if you can use either one of those discount codes, and you could possibly save up to $200 off the cost of your trike. So if you would, check that out and save yourself a little bit of money there. We hope you've enjoyed the ride. I'm going to ask you one more time. Look over there and hit that subscribe button if you found any value in this video. Reach over there and hit that like button and hit that bell notification. This is Rip One Outdoors until we see y'all out there on the trail somewhere. We hope y'all have a blessed day.